Alright guys, we're at the Trials of Howe Castle, or Howard the Coward, whatever you want to call them. And we're going to be at the first test. The first test is a little bit annoying because we don't have a way to stop him from confusing us or a way to cure it, sadly. So that's something we're going to have to work on. But I brought the same team as I did last time, where it's everybody, it's Carver, Rangers, Amos, and Millie, because Millie has Kabuff. Amos has better health and also can just do the heal job pretty decently as well. Though, to be honest, this is one where speed might be better. Now, I did a little bit of grinding, but not too much. I just got one to finish everyone's jobs up so they can get to their last one, their first job. So, yeah, Carver here is now just working on Monster Master, and he's already got 3 stars. That's pretty good. Here we have Rangers over at Thief. On Thief and at 3 stars as well. 3 stars for Amos on Monster Masher while I finish Thief and Merchant. And now, what do you call it? Millie's now on Merchant, which is a little bit slower, which unfortunately means she's not as fast as we would like her to be. But she's making her way through this. She was the last one to be able to change jobs in. As for the others, we have Nevin, who's also working on Merchant a little bit ahead of Millie, as well as Ashlyn here. Ashlyn actually has some decent health there, but, well, for her. But really, Nevin might have been a slightly better choice, but he's just not as fast. Merchants are not fast. I debated on maybe giving the Staff of Ghent to someone faster instead, but no, I'd rather have it on someone slow, which, well, that isn't Carver, so that still makes it Amos's job here. Though Nevin could have probably done it just as well at this point, so... But whatever. In any case, I made my decisions. Now, let's go for setup. It's basically the same. One or more Seiko Essence here. Rangers got basically the same gear. There is one difference I do have to go over at one point, though. But I'll show it in a moment. Yeah, Amos has his gear still, the same gear here. And Millie here, same thing here. And now the difference here is Nevin, while we were grinding outside of Howe, managed to steal a Hermes hat right off of the Wind Ghosts. And that was some pretty good defense, and he was the one that was in most need of a helmet upgrade, so I gave him the Hermes hat. He's got some pretty damn good defense now. Go him. That's really the only big update. And then, yeah, she's not the same, and those are the stolen items we found that I'm planning to sell off. So, yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Why don't we be tested, because we must be tested. For mini-boss time. Alright, for this, put him on healing, because that's what we want him to do, and we're going to go ahead and just knuckle sandwich. You can sap, but this guy only has 20 defense in total, so it really doesn't matter much. You're probably better off just attacking in general, and that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. So, let's do that. And she's going to attempt to Kabuff. Now, in my test run, she got confused like right off the bat, which is sad. Okay, Sis, not bad. Managed to get a Kabuff off, nice. So even if we get confused, we should mostly be safe. Yeah, you keep attacking. Don't even bother with muster strength because you might get confused before you get a chance to do anything about it. Okay. We're getting lucky here. Let's see how long this luck lasts. Keep Kabuffing until we're maxed. Good. Here it goes. Alright, just Carver, which I'd rather him not, but whatever. Kabuff with some more, in case he hits one of us. Okay. That could have been worse. Alright, now we actually have some damage going on. I'm going to have you keep attacking. At this point, I have to predict what Amos is going to do, because Amos is a little faster than Millie now. I'm going to say heal him. Okay. Good. Carver still hasn't managed to find his feet, really. Alright. Well, now that you've done that, go ahead and Kabuff some more. Okay, I think that's about maxed. We can have her join in on the attack at this point. In fact, we're going to have to now. Oh! Confused Carver did it! Okay, good for you. All right, and that was it for test 1. Yeah, like I said, it's not that it was hard, it was annoying. I will see how we go with the second test, so... Oh, and a little extra money thanks to being a merchant. That extra money does add up when you're grinding, by the way. Anyway, next test. Alright, we're at test 2. Things are actually pretty easy. I don't even have to go over my setup, really. Believe me, there's a weird way that we can make this work very well. We still have to hope for a little luck, though. We must be tested still. Alright, second test. First off, just go ahead and Knuckle Sandwich. He only has a little bit of resistance to it, so you may as well. The other thing we're going to be doing, instead of Sap, well, this guy, he starts with Bounce, so Sap will just hurt you. Instead, he is susceptible to Stun, and one of the skills, I think this is from Thief, I can't remember. We got Tongue Bashing. Maybe it's from... No, I think it is from Thief. Yeah, but I don't know. It's either Thief or Monster Master, but either way, Tongue Bashing works on him, and it will also lower his defense consequently as well. And that way, that'll let Millie go ahead and Kabuff the crap out of us. It also lowers the defense if you hit before he says he has Goosebumps. So it basically lowers the defense to 0 temporarily. As long as he doesn't see his Goosebumps, he has 0. Yeah, that's why the damage is extra. So keep it up. We're going to keep doing this until Kabuff is maxed out, and then Millie can take over because she also has Tongue Bashing. Nice. Keep it on going. Defenseless, cool. Oh, but you missed. That's a shame. Oh, well. But yeah, that's basically the whole fight here. Alright, we're maxed out on defense. Bounce has not worn off yet, though, so let's keep going. I didn't mean Kabuff, I meant to Tongue Bash. Damn it! I got too used to things. That does more damage than I would like. I didn't see Bounce go down yet, I'm not sure. Why don't I go ahead... Where's your Tongue Bashing? Here we go. Bounces off. Okay, good. Alright. You can Knuckle up, you can start the Sap Train, and you can keep Tongue Bashing, Millie. This time it missed, and Ranger's goes to sleep. Damn it. Alright, this will be a little bit trickier. Last time, all it did was put Amos to sleep briefly, and we stun-locked it. Well, when I was doing my test run, anyway. Very good. We're still doing okay, though. We're not really needing to Sap yet. It's a 50% resistance to Sap, by the way, so... But there we go, we won. Like I said, it wasn't too bad at all. Alright, test 3. Let's see how that goes. You know, after we level up, I mean. Who's leveling up anyway? Nevin? Good for you. Oh, hey, look at that. Alright. Anyway, I'll see you at test 3. Alright, we're at the third test, and I'll be honest, this one goes a little bit boring because there's only so much that we can do. They are immune to sap, so we can't utilize that. They will be constantly sapping, so Millie's going to be busy kabuffing almost the whole time. We don't have any special skills that will do anything extra to them. They resist Knuckle Sandwich by 50%, which means it's just not worth using Knuckle Sandwich then. We could Fizzle, but you're probably better off not doing that because then it's going to focus down on the attack, and you generally don't want that. Also, I don't think anyone in this party has Fizzle, I think only Nevin has that, so even if we brought Nevin, it probably would be not for the best because the test 3 can also use Bound, which will reflect basically his bounce spell, but only once. So it would be, and it's also very fast. It occasionally will outspeed us, and occasionally will outspeed it. It's really just a mess. So enough stalling, though. It's not fun. Let's just go with that. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, we're going to muster up because that's the best thing that they could do that's interesting. And Millie is going to kabuff and kabuff and kabuff. That's her job. Because of that. Also the down spell there. yeah, Amos is just going to be randomly doing stuff. These two can attack, and guess what she's going to do? She's going to Kabuff! I debated on fast forwarding through this, but we may as well show everything just in case something interesting does show up. Good hits. Okay, muster, buff. Go ahead, I Kabuffed. Yeah, a little bit of pain. Amos is also obviously stuck on the heels. This is okay, though. Oh, we just mustered. We can now attack, and you Kabuff. Rangers has the next best attack, I believe, anyway. Mecha Sap is so annoying. But yeah, as you can see, we're basically safe doing this. It's not like when we needed to have the hustle dance or anything. But again, Millie is stuck with Kabuffing. And in fact, that's probably why she's going to be with us for a lot of the rest of this game. Amos is probably going to be the only one that's going to be switched out every now and then. It's going to be Amos or Nevin, and then the other three. So, with maybe occasional guest appearance from, I don't remember if we mustered, so I'm just going to attack because it's safe to do. I think that was mustard. But anyway, yeah. Ashlyn will have a role here and there, but nothing too big. Yeah, we did muster. Okay, good. Okay. So, yeah, this is the fight. I know to an extent these aren't really boss fights, but I figured they are kind of. There are mini challenges that we're supposed to be facing, so that's why I always include them. If there's ever a time where it's literally zero challenge at all, I do something about it. Because each of them have something that might cause an issue depending the type of run we're doing. Alright, double muster, Kabuff. We should almost be done. We have 1300 HP. We've been doing some pretty good damage. And we've been attacking pretty consistently. Oh, we just mustered. And yeah. Now keep in mind that damage is happening every other turn for the most part, with Amos every now and then doing some chip damage. I can't wait to give him better weapons too. I'm also curious to see how Ranger differs from the... Oh, we had a miss there too, I'm a little sad. How Ranger stats are going to be changing between the other three. The lesser classes are going to affect it. Alright, you two attack. I hope I didn't double muster there somewhere. I'm losing track because I'm just going in a pattern now. Yeah, lightning's probably the more threatening thing that it could do right now. Even that's not that bad. Yeah, right. Pretty good. Let's double muster. What you also could do is have Carver constantly double up and then attack too, and just keep attacking because for the most part he's pretty safe. I think we're basically maxed out on Kabuff here. Now, if we did have Fizzle with us, then yeah, its physical attacks would have like nothing it could do, but the lightning would probably start ripping into us. So we're probably better off doing it this way anyway. Sometimes boring is the safer option. So, but that's it for the Howard the Coward trials. Again, I don't remember the next fight really, so I know as soon as I start moving forward, I'll be like, oh, right. So, oh, yeah, what is it? Maybe it's Spiegel Spire? I don't know. But if it's Spiegel Spire, we'll definitely be Rangers by then. But in any case, that's it for the Howard the Coward trials. I'll see you in the next fight. Hey guys, and we're here at Spiegel Spire, about to take on, well, Spiegel. You know, the one from the Spire. Sorry, I had to sneeze, had to pause, so that's why things might seem a little jumbled. Anyway, we did some grinding, as you can see. I didn't go super heavy, but I did go enough to just finish everybody off so that they are Rangers now. So, yeah, everyone's at least a level 1-star Ranger at this point, except for the two other slimes I picked up. Gawain here is going to be the one doing a lot of other different jobs so that we can unlock the bonus dungeon eventually, as well as him to take on Slimopolis. He is not going to participate in any boss battles. He's only going to be helping with Slimopolis. But just in case I want to try something, I do have Healie working on being a ranger, just in case I want to try him out to see if it actually can work out with him in Slimopolis. but also in case I absolutely need his healing to survive later on. But I'm going to hold off on, you know, having to use him. He's going to be a last resort. He's just a backup. So, for now though, this is not too bad. We're bringing, as you can see, Carver, Rangers himself, Nevin, and Millie. You already saw their stats. Here's our item setup here. We picked up the Platinum Sword through Mini Metals, so we gave that to Carver since it's his best weapon for the moment. But he's otherwise mostly on the same gear. We did pick up a Raging Ruby also from Mini Metals, so go him. He's a little stronger now. For Rangers, he has the Dream Blade now. I think that's a little bit different since last time, but otherwise... Oh, and the Meteorite Bracer we picked up from... We had to go to a Moor in the Dream World first, and then we went to a Moor in the real world and found this. So, we got that, and I also gave him some more Seiko Essences just in case he needs to heal. He shouldn't, but we have it. As for Nevin, there's a reason Nevin... The main reason Nevin's here is because, one, he has full heal, but two... He has the poof spell, which will be useful to mess with Spiegel to keep him from attacking as often. You'll see what I mean. If you've seen any of my other Dragon Quest VI challenge runs, you'll know what I'm talking about. But in any case, Nevin, I think the only new thing really is the Regimental. I showed the Hermes hat before when he stole that as a thief when he was still grinding. I think the Lunar Fan might be new for Millie, but she's otherwise nothing too different. But I do have her on the Staff of Ghent and Fire Claw for after she's done Kabuffing. Though Kabuff is not super needed for here. She's just essentially going to be a backup healer of sorts. And yeah, these two don't matter. And a Magic Water for just in case. But anyway, why don't we go ahead and get started with this fight. It's Spiegel. I wanted to make some sort of joke with Steven Spielberg with Spiegel, but I couldn't figure it out. So, oh well. Yeah, anyway, yeah, he's a creep. He wants to force a lady to marry him, and he doesn't care if it takes forever, so gross. So let's just kick the gross out of him. For boss time against Spiegel. Alright, first things first, I should remember to change my orders before doing these recordings. I almost never do, though. Anyway, he is completely vulnerable to Knuckle Sandwich, so guess what Carver will be doing the whole time. And as for Rangers here, Rangers doesn't really have too much to do because Sap doesn't really work on him. So he's going to muster strength and attack. He'll be support work for the most part. Now for Nevin doesn't really have much either other than healing. And I originally in my test run I gave him the Fire Claw, but I decided to be better in Millie's hands because once he eventually needs to focus on healing, so it's better off to do so. Anyway, there's the bound. He's poofing and healing. That's essentially all he's doing. Knuckle, attack, you get to poof it, and you Kabuff. Again, Kabuff is not super needed, it's more of a may as well. There you go. Get rid of the bound spell, and it messes with his AI just like I've proven in a couple other challenge runs. Messing with AI really does help. I could muster strength on Carver, but I kind of not feeling it really. You can go ahead and attack. You keep Kabuffing. Yep, that's what we wanted. Yeah, I think the Fire Breath does more damage than what he does, so... You know what? Knuckle Sandwich, you can attack. I'll double muster if I need to. I think you can poof now, right? No, wait. I can't remember if he put bound up. Whatever, I'll just do it anyway. And another Kabuff. Nice hit. Yes, it was up. Okay, I'm glad I remembered right. Yeah, these guys are the annoying part. Alright. Yeah, go ahead and muster. At this point, it's time for Flame Breath because that's about the best area of damage we can do at this time. And this is where, since Poop has already been used, he can join in with the Flame Breath. And she's going to come up another time, just to make sure that their physical attacks don't matter. After that, she's going to help out in other ways. There's the bound. Not too bad. He just did muster, so now we can fist him. That sounds so lovely and not at all gross. You just bounded, so you want to poof. I think this is going to be the last Kabuff. Yep. Alright, physical attacks don't matter now. Every now and then he'll do that, so... The swoosh kind of sucks, though. Alright, back to some musters. You can flame breath. I don't think he reset his thing. I don't remember. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and flame breath, and you can now go on the healing front. I don't remember if he bounded or not, so there we go. It gets a little difficult when you're recording. Okay. You mustered, so you can go ahead and knuckle on up. Flame on, and why don't you Fire Claw on? Get some extra damage in. Those things have huge amounts of HP. Oh, he just bounded. I forgot to poof. I was getting too into it. Wait. Knuckle up, which means, no, muster up, which means you go ahead and muster as well. You gotta poof it. And defensively, you can actually heal. Wow. I'm glad that Nevin was faster in that regard. Alright. Knuckle. You can just attack. You can poof again, and you don't need a Kabuff. You can now Fire Claw, because Carver's pretty safe. There you go. Alright. Yeah, I guess I'll keep mustering. And we can go back to flaming the breaths. And you can go to Fire Clawing that Mojinx. So you try to get rid of it. So the only way we can do Frizzle. Oh, he backdraft. It's not the worst. Knuckle on in. You can Flame Breath again because it went down. And there we go. Luckily, we get some pretty good items in this game. Alright, he's gone, and he's gone. Awesome! That was actually pretty poetic, honestly. Right, and that is it for Spiegel. I guess I'll see you at the next fight, because I can't remember for shit. See you there. Okay, guys, we're here at Demon at Arms, and normally this would be a very easy fight, because you just talk to yourself, and you get the Zap spell, and that's the only thing he's vulnerable to, and he goes down. But there is a way to beat him without doing that. But it is very tedious. I will be fast-forwarding just because of that. But anyway, here's our current levels. We haven't really gotten much progress, honestly, in the Ranger class. I haven't grinded much. But like I said, there is a way to get through this. It's just a little bit tedious. So, one thing I do want to do, though, is switch the Staff of Ghent over to Millie so she could save some MP. And, also, I would like to take any more Sicko Essences off of you and move these a couple over. I also have the Sands of Time over there, but I doubt I'm going to need those. But I am going to give those to Millie because she's probably going to be needing it. And everything else should be good. Alright, so... oh yeah, item setup, right, I should show that. So right now, Carver has the Miracle Sword and Sacred Armor, as well as Thinking Cap for some really good stuff here. I think he had the Miracle Sword before, I can't remember, I believe he did. Raging Ruby still has that. I didn't really give much new stuff to Rangers other than the Thinking Cap. I got the Flame Tank Boomerang, but that won't be important for this fight. Then over here, Nevin has the Fire Blade, Flowing Dress for some extra resistance, and a Slime Helmet for the extra defense. It's really a lot of defense and for like very little drawback here. And for Millie, she's got the Magma Staff, which is a little bit stronger. Since we have the final key, we got a lot of items. Flowing Dress, she's got the old Hermes hat that Nevin had, and the Silver Platter we picked up as well. Still on the Agility Ring, and Fire Claw is not going to be important. A lot of these aren't going to be important. Really, just the Staff of Ghent is going to be the main thing for her. I'm just going to move that right over here, because that's what we're going to need. And yeah. Alright. I think that's everything. Let's Guaharhar. But like I said, I am going to fast forward a little bit, because... Yep, let's fight. You really want to take me on? Yep. For boss time. Extra hard boss time against Demon at Arms. So, the trick with this one is, he is immune to everything except Zap, which you were supposed to get ahead of time. But if you do that, he also gets less HP, which I did not want to do. Right now, he has 1,500 HP. There is a way around this, but it is tedious as mentioned. First things first, I do have her on follow orders. Nevin's going to stay on focus on healing, but he'll be doing random shit anyway. What is Ranger's going to do? He is going to puff, because your attack gets raised high enough that you can actually deal decent damage. I did not know this, but it's something you can do. As for Millie, she's got a Kabuff for the moment. Yeah, unfortunately the breath attacks won't do anything, but if he attacks, it'll work. Now I'm going to do... yeah, Carver can actually attack regularly. The Kabuff sucks. I am going to just Kabuff instead because we should survive alright. Thank you, that's what we needed. Yeah, and he'll take care of the heal. Nevin will take care of the healing for now. Okay, how bad is that? Not bad at all. Okay, cool. Alright, she can keep Kabuffing. Oh, good, he attacked. I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. Ugh. But yeah, Rangers and Carver are the ones that are going to be doing a lot of the work here. Yeah, when Rangers decides to not do that. Nevin's going to attack for random shits and giggles, apparently. Alright. Yeah, when he does the breath, it's not as bad. Keep that Kabuff going. Yes. That's what we wanted. I don't like that. I am going to go ahead and just play Staff of Ghent for this time, because we didn't get enough Kabuff down on us. Now, if he focuses down on Millie, it's going to suck. Okay, now we need a Kabuff. Fire Breath's not a big deal. Okay, let's do that. Oh, yes, thank you, Rangers. Rangers is going to be the one attacking the hardest. I could have Carver do that too, but I'd rather have a steady attack than an unreliable random attack. Thank you for that. Kabuff again, anyway. Thank you. I love when he does that. Alright, the sizzle hurts. I don't like that you attack Millie. Have Millie heal herself, probably. No, heal Nevin. Nevin at least can revive if we really need him to. I don't have any leaves of the Yggdrasil, so... that sucks. The Sizzle's not as bad. Wasn't as bad. Wish he wouldn't do that, Rangers. I really hate that he does that, because then I can't really help out with the healing. Oh, you missed, Rangers? Come on! You actually did the attack and did that. Alright. Okay, double spells is danger zone. She has to heal herself. No, she needs to heal Nevin. I said that first, and then it's like, nope, I'm wrong. Okay. Yeah, again, this is risky. If I die, I'm not going to worry about it. I just want to show you that there is a way, but it is kind of random. Alright, I'm going to Ghent up Nevin so he can heal, full heal Carver. Thank you. Okay. And Ghent yourself. But yeah, we want to do that to save her MP a little bit. Yeah, the slashing attack won't matter as much. Thank you for healing him. I'm going to heal Nevin. The breath attack. I mean, good thing is Carver, for the most part, will stay afloat. Alright, I have to Kabuff. Let's Kabuff on up. Good. Alright, one could crackle, fucking Kabuff. Alright, you healed yourself. Millie should be fine. Kabuff. Thank you. But yeah, like I said, this is going to take an annoying amount of time. That's why I am doing a little fast forwards. I'm trying not to go all the way fast forwards, because I need to read what he's doing. Kabuff. So Kabuff. I'm going to have to take over Nevin for a moment, because he doesn't really have much to do this turn. I'm going to have you go ahead and Magic Water yourself, and you need to Kabuff. Okay, good. Thank you. It's not much, but it's something. Now he can go back on focus on healing. Does she need to heal right now? I do have one more magic water if I need to. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and heal yourself? because you have less HP than the others. All right, Kasap, which means Kabuff. Actually, I think I can get away with one more heal. Oh, good hit. All right. Yeah, we're okay. Go ahead and heal up Nevin because he's slow. He's slower. I'm glad I did that. Yeah, the Kabuff's not needed right now. I don't think I need to do a heal right now, so I'm going to actually Kabuff just to get it back up. Wish you didn't attack Nevin, but I kind of understand you didn't really have much else you could do. Yeah, why don't we Gent up Rangers? The Kasap sucks. Breath doesn't matter. But yeah, right now we're just playing this kind of random, so hope you don't mind. This is also why I put these in chapters in case you want to miss something. In case you don't really care for this, but yeah, Sizzle. Okay, yeah, keep healing. Heal yourself. She's second fastest, so yeah. I probably should have, honestly, I probably should have put the Meteorite Bracer on Nevin, but I wasn't thinking because of what I was testing out. I'm going to heal Nevin. There we go. Okay, like I said, it's annoying as hell, but you can do it, even like with just the Ranger class. This is where having a monster master... Ooh, Nevin, nice. He learned how to be safe on his passages. But yeah, this is a way to have Rangers, or Monster Masters at least, be somewhat useful here. It's sort of like when I did this with people using Hatchet Man from the Warrior class, so it's possible. But anyway, that's it for here. This is like the only little boss fight. I will see you at the next fight.